Hello family, how you guys doing today? It's your boy E from the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another quick video. I wanted to share it with you guys because this is very important. Now, if you are interested in safe dividend, something that under 5% yield, this is the way to go. So SCHD, Charles Schwab, who owns SCHD and a bunch of other dividends, announced that starting at the close of market on the 9th of October, all of these positions here, right? SCHD right now in this list is like $103.90. You're gonna get 4 to 1, right? So if you own one of those positions, it's gonna be 4. Now SCHD, we shall own. I think SCHG is the only thing. SCHD is the only thing that I own in this list. For each share, you're gonna get 3 shares. So it's 3 for 1, right? So I was doing a quick calculation with my SCHD, and I believe in total I have about 100. Now this is across all my accounts, right? In my investment account, I got about 100 and something, and then in the Charles Schwab, I have maybe 20, 30, but between all of them, it's about 167 point something share, right? So now that 160 something share, come October 9th, at the end of the day, at the market close, when the market opened on the 10th, right? And then on the 10th, the new value should change, right? And this change is the key thing is this don't change the value of the underlying, right? So SCHD, I think they're going to be given like 0.07% or 75% dividend per share. But so that share going to be split between the 3, right? So if it's 3 share per 1 share, that's going to be split into 3. Into a third, right? So that 80 something to right now what it is, it's gonna be like what's that, 20 some dollars, or 27 something dollars, or $28, something like that. I'm just rounding up the number in my head, so I could be wrong, but you guys can see, I can pull up the calculator and calculate. Okay guys, but I want to share this with you guys. This is very important. And as you guys know, Charles Schwab on SCHD, and I always say, when I talk to folks, they'll be like, oh, I think we can do it. That's a pie system or whatever. But you can do fractional share with SCHD, which kind of suck. With Charles Schwab, I'm saying SCHD. Now, they own most of this stuff. You would think it would be easier if you could do fractional share. You could buy more share, and that's good, right? I think in every account, she own 1 share of SCHD. So when that flip, she gonna own 3. And then we're gonna buy some more as I put her money into her account annually. But this is a good stuff, guys. So y'all can look. I'm gonna put this link in the description of this video. And right now, as of right now, the price actually went up to $84.42. So it went up in the price. This is good, guys. So you can buy now and wait till it and hold until the split, or you can wait until after the split to buy, because it's going to be cheaper. And you can still buy if you plan on buying shares now as this value. Usually, right, when the stock split between the first week and the second week, probably by the third week, between that time, sometimes the price drop. So if you want to buy then, and you might be able to save a couple of dollars, maybe more. The same thing happened to Nvidia when they did the split. The stock price dropped, and of course at the time I bought more because I had the money to buy. Now I don't have the extra money to buy because of course I got margins on my account, and the other accounts don't have money in it because I'm just reinvesting all of the money that come into the other account. So but you can use this chance to make some money, right? So if we go to the dividend calculator, right? So I put in all of my shares between my 3 accounts. My retired account, which have more, my Roth have more, and then the other 2 accounts don't have that many, but based on the average, the share per stock, I think this is the right dividend yield here. So I say the increase 8% annually, annual appreciation. The price, I said 4%. It could be more or less, right? So we said 20 years, and tax is 15%, and we just do calculate. Okay, guys, so this is gonna calculate. So now this is a couple of $1,000s, right? Maybe I'll say no, this is more than a couple of $1,000s. When you add all of this together, this is over, I believe it's about, with the current value, this is close to probably 14,000, maybe more. Okay, but if you look at from this 20 year, right, this investment is 20 years, and average return for annually, I said, I put 8%, but it got it down to 7.717%. The total returns at 290% in 20 years, right? And the annual dividend income is about $7,000 a year, and the payment over 20 years is going to be this price, right? So this, you're going to receive this annually, but over the 20-year period, this is what it's going to be. Now this stuff is just to give you kind of idea on what to expect. Now I put in here annual contribution. This is, as you will see, this changed every year. So, but I just put that annual contribution, right? So if you go down here to the first year, right, this is the stock, this is the dividend per share. That might be off. No, that's annual, sorry, per share annually. And this is paid dividend quarterly, and after the drip, so this is after you reinvest automatically, right? And this is the annual contribution that we're going to be reinvesting automatically. So let's say if I do this for 5 years, right, instead of investing this amount, the next year we're going to be investing this amount, because that's what we receive annually. So that's going to increase, right? That's going to increase. Instead of it being 489, it's going to be 556. I mean 561, sorry. And then the next year it's going to increase to 6 something. But the reason why this price is different, right? This is the right price here for this one. But after that, the amount being invested is changing, because when you invest this amount here, instead of this 4, you're going to get close to like 7 or 8. And then, so as that amount increase here, your reinvestment increase, that's going to increase your new balance, right? So the balance is going to also increase. So I mean, the way this thing is set up, it's not factual, because this just, you just contributing the same amount. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. You just contributing the same amount, instead of contributing, the first amount is right, the second amount is right, but after that everything else is going to be off, because it's still showing that you are contributing this amount, right? And in actuality, instead of the 489, you're going to be contributing 561. So the next year, that 561 is going to change this number, because it's not going to be the same amount of money. I hope you guys get that. If you don't get it, send me an email, leave a message in the comment. But guys, if you want to get rich, right, you don't want to worry about it. Imagine if, let's say, we were investing even $8,000 a year, right? Just based on what it is. You start with 20 grand or 15,000 like I got now, and you decide, you're like, you know what, I'm going to contribute, let's say 6,000 a year, right? So that's like $500 a month, right? And we do the calculation. Okay, that should be done by now. That's 6 grand a year, right? You see the big difference? That's 6 grand a year. Look at your new balance. Look at the new balance, and then look at the amount that you're going to receive in the dividend payment that you're going to receive over the 20-year period, right? So we go back down here. Of course, it just showed that you reinvested 6,000, but instead of reinvesting 6,000 from the first amount of money you received, the first dividend, right? So you're still going to reinvest that 6,000 plus whatever this number is. And the same as I said earlier, right? The rest of the numbers are going to change. So let's say by the third month, this number is going to change because now you invested in 6,700. See? So the month after that, you see that you're getting 1,000. You're going to be getting more than 1,000 because, you know, guys, just play along, follow along. Please pay attention. I'm just going with the calculation here. And the following month, you're going to be receiving more than, the following year. Sorry, I'm talking about month. The following year, you're going to be receiving more than $1,000 in dividend by the third year, right? So you're going to take that, whatever you get here, 1,000 plus this is 6,000. We're just going by what's on the screen, and then you're going to reinvest that, and then continue and continue and continue. Now it says here, $373,000. But if you go according to the step that I'm going by, investing $6,000 a year. Now, I'm just talking about this one fund. If you're using other funds or other stocks, multiple stocks, you can just look at the numbers and see what works for you guys. Okay? But if you want to be safe and not worry about it, this is the way to go. I invest in high yield, I invest in SCHD, I invest in some of the other positions. But this is the way to go, guys. Okay? So, happy investing. Invest in your future. Good luck, guys. Peace. I just want to make this quick video. And as always, I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy who makes videos on YouTube. Stay blessed.